Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone and the Arena. My name's Lumin and right now we're jumping back in and I'm not even sure which hero to play. I think a lot of people want to see me play Garrosh, so the chances are I'm going to go with that. But I'm also kind of keen for another Anduin run. I've been playing a lot of Malfurion recently, so I'm not so excited to go for Druid. And this right here is sweet chili tea. It doesn't taste anything like sweet chili. It actually tastes, if I had to say, like chocolate tea. It's mighty impressive. But you know what? Let's go Garrosh. Let's do it. Now, I'm not even sure where I want to go with this first choice. Mortal Strike is great, but Imp Master is just such an amazing card to have. It is, in my honest opinion, more solid than Mortal Strike. So, let's go with it. It's also cheaper. Acolyte of Pain. I think a warrior can definitely make this work. Warsong Commander. Do want a weapon. Must have. Inner Rage. Combined with the Acolyte of Pain, that could be great. That would be like a dream opening, in my opinion. I really like the Bloodsail Raider and more so with a warrior. So we're going to go with it. And I'm going to focus mainly on, I'll take Cleave, on slightly cheaper cards because I want to make a semi-rush type deck. Now, having said that, the Corcoran Elite makes more sense. So I'm taking it. Oh. What to do? Arcanite Reaper is really cool, but having a Fiery War Axe in your opening hand is pretty great. So I think I'll go with that instead. I mean, I said I wanted an early game deck. This is a 1/4. It's a nice amount of armor. It can deal with 1/1s. It can probably even deal with 2/2s. Inner Rage on that makes sense. So we're going to take it. And here I'm going to go with the Silverhand Knight because I think 2 Fiery War Axes is enough. And the Silverhand Knight is just decent. Straight up decent. I don't want to be in a situation where I have like 2 Fiery War Axes in my hand at a time. And this, oh, it's so nice with the Warrior Enraged type deck as well. But I don't want too much expensive stuff, so that's not even so expensive. 5 mana? Is it expensive? No. This is immediately where I'm going to start having problems with choices like this. 1 more War Axe. 1 more. Weaponsmith. I like it. Oh. Oh. So at the moment, there's no reason to return stuff to my hand. I mean, sure, I could return the Weaponsmith. Sure, I could return the Imp Master. But a little bit of Taunt could work. So let's get it. Heroic Strike. I like Heroic Strike a lot. It's really good removal. It's a lot of damage if you add it to a weapon. But at the same time, in a deck like this, having at least a little bit of healing is actually not bad. But we're going to Heroic Strike. Just because. Abusive Sergeant. I'll take you. Another Corcoran Elite. Although, I might actually take a Lepinome over it. It's great having that early game oomph. Huh. Corcoran Elite is great. But I want some cheaper stuff in here. I want to keep it balanced. Now with a theme that we're going with for this deck, the Reckless Rocketeer kind of makes sense. But this is 4 for a 5/4. So I'm just going to take it. Huh. I like the deckhand. I really do. The Raptor is not even that bad. The Yeti is amazing. So let's see, we got 4, 4, 4, 4. And on 1 we've only got those 2. Let's take the deckhand, as it could be considered an instant damage spell. Oh, Demolisher is great. And I need more than 3. I don't have enough spells to make the Auctioneer work. Another Warsong Commander? Okay. Execute. I feel like an Execute in the deck would be useful. But no, I don't want to be stuck with an Execute in my hands when I could potentially instead have a minion. But in terms of removal, I am sorely lacking. So let's do 1 Execute, and that's that. Another Weaponsmith. Okay. You've convinced me. And there's another Taunter. That's cool. That's actually kind of okay. Definitely the Owl here. I'm again not a huge fan of the Owl, but I do like having at least a bit of silence. A Corcron Elite. This is looking a bit like a constructed deck. Just have a look at it. Look how many 2s I've got. Another Heroic Strike. This is going to be so aggressive. Oh my goodness. Charge. What could I potentially give charge here? I don't know if I want a 4th Fiery War Axe, so we're going to go with charge. And here, as much as I'd say, like, you know, let's just do the Arcane Golem thing, I think the Abomination is the best choice. Although another Imp Master would be great to sort of guarantee that you pick it up. I wish I had picked up 1 more Acolyte of Pain. I'm not going with this because it's great late game and all that, but I do think that for the most part the Abomination is a better choice, and I've got nothing on 5. Nothing else. So let's take that and be happy with it. This is actually looking like a really decent deck. So if you guys have any predictions, leave them now. I'm going to let you leave them before I play the first game this time around. I think if things go in the way I want them to go, what's going on? Oh, I've had this bug before. It's nothing. It's actually searching for the game now, and it's just suddenly going to pop up and say, hey, here's your opponent. But if things go the way I want them to go, then I do think that we're going to kill our opponents really quickly with this. There are some potentially super sick combos. See, there you go. How weird.
Versus Rexar. Let the hunt.
Doc Alaladi? I don't know. Now, this is okay. I kind of like it. I might even just drop either the Warsong Commander or the Imp Master. I'm going second, so I'm going to have the coin. Now, you know what? Let's just go with it, because these are decently priced cards, and although my deck is full of decently priced cards, it's a nice enough start.
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings.
Greetings.
So now, I think we'll just play this. Not gonna have charge or anything like that, but who the heck cares? So against a Hunter, I really like the idea of playing the Imp Master before playing the Warsong Commander, mainly because it has a lot more health, and I like the idea of playing the Warsong Commander along with something else in the same turn. Although this could potentially be dealt with quite easily with something like an explosive trap. That would suck. But I like having a lot of minions out for anything else except that. Seriously, it works. Explosive trap is the only thing that would easily and quickly deal with a lot of this. I think I'm going to put this out next. Deckhand has outlived its usefulness.
Let the dark in.
I'm guessing he's seriously already considering what he needs to do, what he should think about doing with this Demolisher. But imagine a multi-shot now. Imagine how wasteful that could potentially be. It could be great. It could turn out to be the best thing he's ever done. But imagine with his imps. No, my imp master. Okay. Fine. I don't know why he did that. He must have something that'll deal 1 damage. Ready and waiting. But I think I can remedy that with a Taunter. Yes. Because I do think for the most part, it would end up being something like a 1/1 boar. Something with charge. On 5 mana, it could be the Tundra Rhino. Could also be that. So this might have put a spanner in his works. Let's see. I think it did. I honestly think that's what it did. Or not. Or that was his plan all along. Fine. So, I'm just going to ignore the Snapjaw. Although, it's not great having a Snapjaw with the Houndmaster's buff on it. That's definitely not great. It's something I feel I'll have to deal with when it comes. So let's just go for the damage.
For the war chief.
Now, do we Inner Rage? See, the thing is, if I Inner Rage, then this will be susceptible to that extra damage, or it'll be susceptible to the extra damage that's added to the Oasis Snapjaw from the Houndmaster. I gotta consider that. So I'm not going to actually enrage anything. I'll rather save it for the Acolyte of Pain in the next turn. So next turn we're gonna do Warsong Commander, Acolyte of Pain, Inner Rage, and that's gonna be a nice combo. We're gonna get to do a decent amount of damage, and we're gonna draw a card. Added to that, I do have the Execute ready and waiting, so I expected that. I don't know why, but I just felt like he had that in his hand, and that was his way of dealing with the Demolisher. So now he still has to put both of them on there, which, in my honest opinion, is just perfect for me. Look at that. Is he dead now? Am I gonna get really close to killing him here? So. That and this can be played. Or... I hate that I'm not getting to do it, but I think this is the better play. See, at this moment, let's just check if I got lethal damage here. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 maybe. It's like, it's not enough. So, we're gonna play it safer, and if I put this out, then I can kill that with my weapon. Then I could take this out as well, or I could just execute it. And I think in this specific case, execute makes much more sense. Sure, he might have something really big, but if that big something doesn't have taunt, then he's in trouble. That doesn't have taunt. What is he even going to do with that now? Straight for me? Okay. I think he's dead. So this, firstly, we got 4 mana left. And this, that'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's enough. Wow. That's amazing. So it kind of ended up being exactly what I thought it would be. Very aggressive, very quick. I didn't ever get super expensive cards that I couldn't put out when I wanted to. I like it. It does feel like a constructed deck. And that is sadly going to be it for this video. You can check back as soon for more. Be sure to leave those predictions. Let me know what you guys think. Which classes do you think are going to be a problem for a deck like this? I don't even think I got the perfect opening hand there. I got a decent opening hand, but it wasn't perfect in any way. Again, check back soon for more. Give it a like, share it, do all that other good stuff. Most importantly though, happy jumping back into the arena with the warrior. Happy that.